Hey, I've been asked about it, and I figured I would just give all of y'all an update on pretty much every airplane we have here at the museum. So follow along and let's talk about what we have going on with each one. All right, so here we are. As you can see, all the aircraft are nestled nicely here in the hangar. We had a very productive weekend, hectic weekend, and one of the issues we did run into, which you're going to run into with aircraft like this or any aircraft, is we were planning on flying the Nat 2 or 3 times last week and ended up having an intercom issue. Well, that's what it seemed like it was, so I ordered a brand new intercom, had it overnight delivered. We changed it out and we have the same issue. So we're trying to figure out what it is, and turns out it wasn't the intercom. It sounds like it's a mic audio issue. We have an avionics guy coming out to take a look at it. We don't know if it's a broken wire or what, but we're still working on it. Hopefully nothing too big is going wrong with the Nat. Should be a pretty simple fix, just a matter of finding what's wrong with it. So that's the Nat. Other than that, everything's ready to go. Super excited to fly her, and just can't wait. What an awesome aircraft. Can't wait to share more of this airplane with you guys. The TA4 here. Collings Foundation's beautiful TA4 Skyhawk. And again, I'm just walking around the hangar. Sorry, there's a big swamp cooler in the way, but you guys are seeing what it's really like here. We have been fixing some really major leaks on this aircraft, and we're excited to say that most of them are pretty much fixed. We have one minor hydraulic leak left up on the right side, up inside, and it's just a fitting. We've got the fitting on its way. We changed that fitting, and we believe it's probably going to be the least it's ever leaked. Really, these things just leak. It's part of their just part of how they are, but you're always chasing them down. You're always trying to stop any leaks you see, and we're making really good progress on this. Outside of getting the ejection seats all good to go again and back in spec, this thing's going to be ready to fly soon. The F100, if you were following along, you know we flew this thing last month. It's just amazing. It's still good to go. Nothing wrong with this aircraft that we know of right now, so it's airworthy. She's just sitting back here keeping watch on the rest of the aircraft. I'll give you a little bit of a walk around on it back here, a different angle. But yeah, she's beautiful. Just what a beautiful airplane. She's ready to be flown again. Maybe next month we'll fly her again. Right now we're trying to focus on all the aircraft that aren't flying, like this MiG-17. We have ran her 3 times in the last week, and she's looking really good. Afterburner's working just like she's supposed to. Only issue we have is we had a radio issue that looks like we might have figured out. Just cleaned up some contacts, put a couple new radios in her. It's looking really good, and she has a leak in her emergency air system that we're gonna have to run down and figure that out. But other than that, she's about ready to fly again. Let's walk around the back of the 17 and go show you the 15 under the F100. Here we are, our beautiful little 1950 MiG-15. What a gorgeous airplane. Fired her up yesterday, actually, for the first time in a little while. And not that we were neglecting her, we just knew that she was good to go, but it doesn't hurt to fire them up every once in a while, test the systems. There's nothing wrong with this airplane. Could pull her out and fly her today if we wanted to. She's good to go. Brings us to the MiG-21. Man, we wanted to fly her so badly this last week. We thought she was good to go, pulled her out, serviced her, wanted to do a ground run and an afterburner test on her just to make sure all was well. All was not well. Afterburner did not light, and we found a couple of burnt fuses, fixed those, and thought, oh, it's just a fuse. No, it's never just a fuse. Wishful thinking. Burnt fuses usually lead to another problem, of course, so we're running that down. We have a couple of options of what we think it could be. Working on that. Replacing the afterburner control box. Could possibly also be a fuel pump system issue with the afterburner, and we also do have a backup engine that we're planning on putting in her pretty soon anyway, so all those fails, we'll just put our other engine in her and she's ready to go. What a beautiful airplane. Hope you are enjoying this update, and again, pardon me, I'm just walking around the hangar showing you all the airplanes. We finished the annual on the Bonanza here. I know she's not exactly a warbird, but she's pretty cool. 1957 classic Bonanza. And the only reason I have the cowling open right now is I have the battery charger on her. Did the gear swing, did the lube, everything. She's good to go. Could pull her out and fly her right now if we wanted to. She is all set. So that's the update on what's going on with the aircraft that are in the museum right now. Now, of course, as most of you know, we have more aircraft than this, especially with us working with Collings. We have the Sky Raider over at Lone Star right now, our Vietnam War Flight Museum Sky Raider. And also we have the ME-262, so let me tell you a little bit about those. The Sky Raider is good to go, no problem. I think we might be looking at maybe changing a tire on it. Other than that, it's pretty much good to go. And the Collings Foundation 262, also good to go. As far as we know, we might have a little bit of a leak on an actuator that we're going to address, but it's very small, it's within tolerance, but taking a look at that, and basically it's a matter of servicing it and flying it. And then of course the F4, the guys are still working on the F4, and I think they're making progress. It's really exciting. Maybe we'll do an update with those guys pretty soon. We try to stay out of their hair a little bit and let them focus, but what an amazing airplane, what amazing progress they're making. So as far as that goes, of course, we got the T-33, the Collings Foundation T-33 that a lot of people forget. I'm really hoping that at some point we get that airplane going again, because it's just a beautiful piece of history. I know there's a few of them out there flying, but never hurts to have another example of something like that flying. So everything's looking really good, and hope you enjoyed this update. If you have any questions on any of the stuff you see in the background or anything I'm not covering, just let me know. But again, like I normally do, walked out into the hangar, saw some stuff that you might be interested in, figured I'd give you an update on everything that's going on. Thanks for watching.